Hello, it's Saturday. We're live from the Asstown studio. It's Asstown on tour with me, your host, Steenton, Teeny Steeny, Young Santa. You know, I was telling Matty some of my AKAs before this started, and well, I've just spoiled who the guest of honour is. But first of all, I've got to introduce the man himself, the Mayor of Asstown, our podcast impresario, producer. What do you prefer, David? It's David. It's Shrinky, everybody.
I'm your mayor, David Thayer.
And with us today, wearing this wonderful, I want to say lime green and strawberry red Harlequin hat. Is that what it's called? It's Matty, OG High School Clubber Matty. Matty, welcome to the show. How are you?
Hello, I'm good. Yeah, cheers for having me on. Very excited.
I know, and obviously today we're going to go visit. We're going to go visit your island. Do you know what? We should do this more often. Why don't you give us a little top-level introduction to where you call home in Animal Crossing right now?
Yeah, my island is called Ebb. Pretty short and punchy name. It's what's it about? Ebb is hopefully quite. You surprised me with this new segment, Stephen.
I'm so sorry. We've got no news to talk about. We have to fill the studio space.
Okay. Look, Ebb is. I tried to create quite a chill vibe on Ebb. I'm quite restrained, I think, in some of the stuff I chuck out there or I put down. I hope I've made some quite cool spaces, and there's some things that maybe people haven't seen before. I don't know. But yeah,
some surprises along the way. Well, we're excited to go. I believe I have visited very early on for turnip prices, which is a regular theme of these island tours. So I'm super excited to go back and see some of what's been going down. But the question, guys, before we head off, has anybody been bugging today? Shrinks?
Yes, I did. I thought it was a good opportunity just to make sure that I've caught as many of the seasonal bugs as I could, and it was good that I did that because I played a little bit in the early afternoon and a bit in the evening, 2 times I don't normally play, and I did manage to catch a few insects that I've not yet seen, so that was worthwhile. I think there's still some more left to go, but I kind of didn't go in hard because I realised that I've already earned all the items, I think, all the relics.
If any of you need an ant, there's one on the table right now. It's because I had some rotten turnips that I forgot about. Alexis is in the chat, Ho's in the chat, and the Ho says she's missed Splatty Matty's sweet voice because she once filled in for your Splatoon team, got a Splatter Mall during a Split tournament. Obviously, Matty is one of our veteran Inklings, or are you an Octoling, Matty? I've forgotten.
I can't even remember what I am at the moment. But yeah, Ho was on our team, and I imagine she heard quite enough of me while she was on the team.
Well, we've all heard about your legendary pep talks. I hope to get one on your island tonight.
Yeah.
So, with no further ado, guys, there's not a lot of news this week, so we're going to head straight into the birthdays. I hope I've set the slides up right. Here we go. Okay, today, everybody, we mentioned this last week. We like to make sure that we stay a week ahead, and so hopefully, if you're watching this, there is still a little bit of time to get Rolf a present. He's the final Leo of the year in Animal Crossing, which, to be honest, is a pretty boss move for a tiger to make. If you ask me. Tomorrow, August 23. Nana, what's my name? My name's Martin, but her name is Nana, and she's driving us bananas with her look and shared name with the Ice Climbers character. She even says Popo as a default phrase. That's just in the English version, so there's a little Easter egg there for old school Nintendo fans. August 24th, after Mewtwo comes Mew, after Nana comes Nan, as well as Jacob. Nan's goal in life is to be an illustrator, so it's a good job she's likely on a high school clubber's island somewhere. Great synergy. Jacob's skill is staying up late, and his goal is to be a poet. You and me both, big man. Now, I don't think I've seen Jacob before, and this is my favourite thing about the birthdays, is that I get to see, is that, I've never really dug into the internet details to see all the villagers. I like it to come naturally. This stream is like great for that in that respect. I love this. Oh, sorry everybody, we've got to stop for a second because the Prince of Positivity, Salty Surprise, is in the chat sending us rainbows. Also, all this Zodiac talk, Mary is reminding us that we're going to be getting a new Zodiac recipe soon. I think it will be Virgo. Actually, I think Nan and Jacob are both Virgos. Going back to the bug off, Philippa got 40 points worth of bug items, but couldn't handle any more bugs. You know, I'm with Blathers too. They're gross. Next up, hold on to your hoofs. On August 25th, it's Tipper's turn for her birthday. Now, the great thing about Tipper is, you know, she's one of those villagers that appears on a KK cover album. She appears on KK Flamenco, or should that be Flamencal? How many cow jokes do you want on the stream tonight? That's the only one I've got, really. But Tipper's lovely. We've met her on the stream before. She's also rocking an amazing jumper in this character art. I'm pretty sure we've seen Tipper around on the stream. If you've got Tipper, make sure you drop her a nice birthday present, August 25th. Next up, August 20th. Oh, sorry, Shrinks.
On Tipper, I'm just a bit preoccupied with the name of a villager whose animal is known for being basically assaulted by being tipped over.
It's like a bit troubling, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean it's a very funny joke, for like a funny name, but also, yeah, if you understand the reference, it is a bit troubling.
Well, I mean, no one knows the deep lore of Animal Crossing. Obviously, we always mention Splatoon on this stream due to the shared development team between the games. But maybe in the world of Animal Crossing, there's been some kind of evolutionary step where cows have become bipeds in order to, you know, get around being tipped. Because if cows are tipped, they can't get back up, right? Is that right?
I don't know. There's a lot of misinformation, I think, around cow tipping generally.
Yeah, we need to. We're going to dig into this as the weeks go on, as we approach as we tonight. By the way, everybody, is the 20th episode of this stream. So as we approach 30, we're going to get deep into the cow tipping chat, guaranteed. Next up, it's Steamtown's first baseman. He lives next door to the podcast studio. It's Ravishing Rowan. When introduced to Animal Crossing, he was a cranky type villager, but has since become a jock, which goes to show you that exercise really can get the endorphins going, I guess. On August 27th, Ozzy needs his M&Ms, and we've got this bloody great Bengal tiger. If that's a reference anybody recognises, welcome. I'm in my 30s. It's Bangle. She's preppy, but she aims one day to be the president. I don't want to know, would you vote for her? Would you vote for Bangle? Shrinky, Matty, would you vote for Bangle?
Bangle the tiger. She was the first resident to leave Ebb.
So she's not getting your vote.
I don't think so.
Was she kicked off, or did she elect to leave?
She wanted to like go be a pop star, and yeah, I think I helped her pack her bags. So yeah.
So she's.
And
it depends on the policies.
That is.
It all depends on the policies.
I wonder what her policies would be. So I believe she's preppy. So you know, maybe she's a little bit uptight. You know, who knows? I mean, I need to meet more Bangles out there in the wild to know if she's, you know, if she's going to have the policies for me. Ho loves her, but she says she basically loves all the tigers. So you know, there you go. Next up, recognisable to fans of one of the most popular KK Slider records, KK Bubblegum. It's Chrissy. You know, the fashionista. Look at the little hood she's got on, the little blonde bit of fringe poking out, the rouging, the polka dot top. You know, she's got it all going on. Obviously, Bubblegum KK rather is, you know, it slaps as well. That's on August 28th, so make sure you get a nice present ready. And then, finally, on August 29th, you got to take the Gruff with the Smooth because it's Gruff's birthday next Saturday. I mean, I've never seen Gruff before, and that's a massive shame because, you know, he's got it going on. Yeah.
He also left my island.
What? How do you feel about Gruff, Matty?
I already had a goat, and Gruff, I passed him up on an island tour, and he ended up joining anyway. So
Determined
I
to
don't
come and
think
live
he
on
was
them.
ever entirely welcome here. So yeah, he's been and gone, but he's cool. He's all right.
Right, a host says Graf looks like he's an old school rap guy. He does have that heavy, like, rope style gold chain, Run DMC style. Alexis has also never seen him before. You know, I'd never seen him before, but you know, I would have known if I'd seen him before because you know, I think he's got it going on, guys. You know what I mean? Apparently his Spanish name is a reference to the satyr. Is that how you say it? Name the pan-like creature. It's making me. So maybe you know he's got some kind of weird under Pan's Labyrinth, like strange undercurrent, erotic vibes. The stream's going off the rails here once we start talking about villagers having erotic vibes. So how else does he live deliciously? Call back to our movie themed episode with James, fellow Got a Splattermore Splatoon member, and that's it for the birthdays this week. Make sure you get your presents in, everybody. I am going to pop in your Dodo code now, Matty. I've made sure that no one can see it, so they can't try and get in the queue ahead of me at the airport. I'm guessing you guys are already on the way over.
We're ready. We're ready and waiting.
I'm getting my boarding pass stamped. Here we go. Come on. Let's hope I put it in right first time. And I have. That is where I wanted to go. Let's fly. Okay. Right. I'm excited. It's been a while. Oh, I can't wait for the flyover.
This is where you made your fortune.
That is true. I owe a lot of the development, you know, to the turnip money that I made here. Matty, obviously very generous. I believe you let me take a couple of trips. Actually, that rings a bell. Actually, guys, I need to say I might, and this is everybody on the stream. I need to tell you too. I might need to dip my paws back in the turnip mines pretty soon because Lit Pappy's running out of money. Lit Pappy's another one of my AKAs, Matty. You know, just to.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll bear that in mind.
Either that or Martin's really in debt to someone and he doesn't want us to know who it is.
could be anybody. So many nice people are giving me amazing stuff. Oh, Matty, who is that villager?
Which one?
It's like a cockatoo. Is that what they're called?
Oh, that's my boy Cranston.
Oh,
it's a white bird. It's like a white bird. Yeah. That's my boy, man.
He's got it going on.
Me and him actually go way back. We'll get. We'll get to Cranston. We'll get.
I love the excitement levels are rising already. By the way, that really beautiful flyover again had a lovely kind of like organic villagey feel. Love to see it. You know, we talk about it every time. Love to see it. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Shrinky, have you been here? Have you been here yet? Is this your first trip?
I can't remember. It's certainly my first trip in a very, very long time. Possibly my first time.
I must apologise. I'm not wearing my uniform. Let's fix that. I'm still wearing my bug off uniform. Here we go. It's last time.
Oh, you need the pink. I got a little pink balloon going here.
Woo! Shout out to fireworks for the fireworks nights. Oh yes. I feel so welcome.
Welcome.
Oh.
Okay, welcome.
I love that. Such hospitality. Where are we going?
Where are we going? We're either going right or we're going left. I think we should probably go right. Yeah, let's go right. This is like a kind of a promenade sort of area. It carries on left and right.
I love it. It feels very, very holiday-esque with the palm trees going on.
Both the horizontal directions as well. Very good.
Yeah. Wanted that kind of holiday Mediterranean town holiday vibe. Yeah.
The terracotta tiling, it just feels luxury. You know, the lights surrounding the fountain. Oh, see, this is the thing as well. You know, we're in the evening. It's a cool breeze out. We've had a hot day in the sun, and now the three of us. I feel like we're getting ready to go to a reasonably priced nightclub for a banging night.
Yeah, this is like so. I wanted this kind of sunny vibe. It's kind of like like Green Hill Zone, the Emerald Hill Zone on the
Oh,
old
yeah.
Sonic games,
Yeah.
where you can dash along. We've got this long kind of walkway that you can run along, and I think it's got like Isle Delfino vibes as well. You know,
Yes.
get carts and start going around here.
I love it. It does. It just feels very like I can feel the breeze. Like I said, I can feel it right now. Ho, by the way, has spotted there was a sneaky little roll hanging about off the edge of the screen.
We're starting strong. I've never seen him wear this before.
Let
To
me
be
get-
honest, I am disappointed. I'm gonna try and poke him into the. He's pretending like you can see it. This. I've got all sorts of outfits for him. I'm gutted he's not in his tuxedo.
Oh.
This outfit, like I curate his wardrobe, like to a very high specification. And what happened was, I did a favour for someone. They gave me a puffy pink blouse, and then straight away ran up to me and said he'd been after a puffy pink blouse for like ages. He like chased me down the street. He chased me down the street to this thing, yeah, well. It's what the heart wanted, so yeah, there he is.
You know, that's the thing. The thing is, you know, the thing is, you can curate the horse to water. You can't deny its puffy pink shirt.
I know, but there he is. He's the heart and soul of this place. I'm glad he's the first village you saw.
Rolled up the
So
wagon.
we just got like a chill beach vibe going on here.
Love the pearlescence, you know, always beautiful. Feel like
Name that tune.
oh
And
wait,
individual different designs for all the hammocks.
wait, I'm turning up the monitor. There's been a tune challenge. I'm very bad at identifying KK songs, but oh, is that KK Calypso?
That is KK Calypso. That is KK Calypso. Those steel drums.
I feel very relaxed right now. The steel drums, they're giving me tingly sensations. You know, again, I feel a big sense of wellness on Ebb. Let's talk about the name as well.
Did you
Ebb.
just try and wake us up then by doing a party ball?
I couldn't help it.
So
Sorry,
what?
go on, Martin.
So why Ebb, Matty? Tell us about the name.
I had a lot of names. I went down like a font vibe at one point. I had like Helvetica and Wingdings in the name bank. I wanted something to do with like I think Nap Beach, Naps and Fun. That was like another couple of names.
Strong.
Yeah. Why did I go for Ebb? Well, I was tempted to go for in both Animal Crossing games I've played before. My town was called Piccolo, which I thought was kind of quite a cool name. I wanted to go for something different, and in the end, I went for something quite punchy. I guess it's quite short. And Ebb is like, oh man, I don't want to go too deep into this. It's
Go deep.
It sounded cool. But Ebb is like an interesting like. I was like, okay, it's an island. And I knew I wanted a kind of like quite a chill kind of vibe to it, and I thought of like the tides and kind of ebb and flow.
think
Ebb
it's
on
quite-
its own is like a word you don't hear really a lot.
But it's super evocative, and I think because people only really hear it in the phrase of ebbs and flows, it has like a kind of like innate, special kind of vibration. Maybe I'm getting too hippie-ish here, but I mean I love it. I feel good. I think it goes with the relaxed vibe I was feeling right then on the hammock. Going back in time about the wardrobe incident with Rold. Alexis says that she knows the struggle. Sometimes she delivers a gift from one villager to another, and then they give each other ugly clothes they keep wearing, even if she tells them not to. So a lot of sympathy for you there.
Yeah, I know it's infuriating. Rold's not the only one, but I'm hoping everyone else is behaving themselves tonight. Not that there's anything wrong with a puffy pink blouse, of course.
There's this sassy independent villagers who will dress how they please.
I
All
know.
you can do is guide them in a certain direction, but
Yeah, power to him. So this is like a little beach bar sort of area going here. There are no drinks. This cooler is where I change. This is the only place on the island where I can change my wardrobe. I don't know why. I don't know why my clothes are in there. But yeah, if I want to get changed, like if you're looking for like a 7-Up, you'll be disappointed because you're pulling out you're pulling out jeans and stuff.
Well, on a beach holiday, there's one thing you need. It's a crisp pair of cool jeans to help you get through the heat. By the way, I love the availability of pina coladas all around the island. That's my dream island.
We're all about that here. Yeah. Yeah. So, should we go into houses as we come across them?
It's totally up to you, man. If you're going past a place and there's somebody in and you feel you've got a good relationship with the villager, or you've got something you want to tell us, we're very happy to go in.
Okay, well, let's roll with this one, and this is Maple's house.
Oh, Maple! Sad our soundboard isn't going, but I felt so excited to see Maple that I was going to press the air horn button, but the soundboard's not on at the moment. But I love Maple.
She's great. She's like the bear next door, Steventon. She is adorable.
She's wearing a football kit, yes! I didn't know you were sporty, Maple. Oh, Maple. She likes my name a lot. Oh, she called me Honey. Yes.
I know, she's...
Oh, she wants to tell me about your title, the title that you earned. It's
okay.
Humming Enthusiast. Tell us about that.
Is that true?
I make a lot of noises. I make a lot of noises. Like, we haven't got onto the gyroids yet.
That's interesting. Interesting in their absence.
I know.
You got any theories? You got any deep desires to see gyroids return?
Yeah, like I want my basement full of gyroids. I miss them twitching and groaning in my basement. I used to fill my basement. Like, you just go down to the basement. It's like, brr, brr,
the thing is, I definitely got the sense that I definitely become tired of gyroid management. But god damn it, guys, I miss their weird little faces and noises.
Something that I didn't realise, I had to go back to New Leaf to record a bunch of gyroid sounds for the last episode of the podcast, and I just forgot how diverse the sounds were. Because in my mind, there's only about 5 different sounds.
I didn't give my full range there. The nerves definitely got to me. But the thing is, because this game is so good on customization, I imagine were we to get gyroids, we could put them all over the island, and that would be incredible. I'm here for the gyroid expansion if that was to ever happen.
It's gotta happen. I mean, it's. Obviously we like to steer away from any how do we put it, from any spoilerific speculation, but I think it's fair to say that the rumours of Brewster's impending arrival at Animal Crossing, that may be a sign that gyroids may be on their way too, given that he operates gyroid storage in previous games. Mary's saying that she thought that Maple's house would be nicer inside. Is Maple one of your original islanders?
No, she's not. She came with that house. You know what? Look, one of my secret hopes for this evening was that Eunice here would be inside her house. She's got the best house. She has got the best house on the island.
What kind of vibe has she got? Hopefully she goes home at one point.
It's a laundrette. The whole thing is a laundrette. It's got vending machines. It's got washing machines. It's got tumble dryers.
Maybe she'll be at home a bit later.
Hopefully, yeah.
That's interesting, because tumble dryers are the mortal enemy of wool normally.
Yeah. Should we just make our way up here?
Yes.
I don't have a plan for where we're going.
Yes, yeah.
Let's. Okay. We've got to go here. We've got to take a little detour to the left. This is a very new villager we got living here. He's been here all of 2 days.
Can I guess that this is Elvis?
It is Elvis. How do you know? Was it the toilet?
I recognise that front door anywhere.
Oh right.
Oh, I thought it was the
God.
golden toilet would be the giveaway.
Oh, I didn't see it. It was
Yeah.
obstructed by a termite mound. Wow, yeah.
Okay, so this used to be Angus's house, and Angus is a cow, hence the rural kind of thing we got going on here. And I haven't changed it yet, so Elvis has to make do. And the king is in.
I don't have the recipe for these these hay walls. Might have to hit you up for that later, Matty.
It's a fence, so it'll be on your the thingamajig in the town hall.
Oh, hello! It was his birthday very recently.
Oh, was it?
Oh, he's not trying to be rude. He's had this North Islander poking around. Oh, he's cold.
Oh, he's crank.
He's a bit cranky, but I think I might have mentioned this before. So I've got Elvis on my island, and he's quite obsessed with his sarcophagus.
Oh,
That he's got in the corner.
maybe he sleeps in that.
Oh,
I mean, maybe it's like the lid comes up and he has a nap in there.
so many questions about Elvis. Like name doesn't feel like it's. I mean, Elvis is the king, and the lion is the king of the jungle. I see the link, but he is taking care of business. But I don't see a massive link.
I've never made
His
this.
catchphrases are
What's that, Shrinks?
That's his...
I've never made this connection before, but have you seen the film Bubba Hotep?
I have.
There's an Elvis connection there
In the sarcophagus.
with the ancient Egypt.
Oh my
So
god!
maybe could this be a very, very deep Bubba Hotep reference? I'd be surprised.
It's all coming
But
together.
I'm not going to roll it out.
We'll have to ask Elvis on his opinions on Bruce Campbell. Well, this is just a really fantastic place. Like
It's quite impressive, actually. Yeah, but for someone of his standing in society, expected.
He's surprisingly humble. He'll still go to the same shops as us.
But he is
he'll
above
hang out with the same
laundry.
people. Yeah. He is.
Alexis is marveling at the wallpaper, which I don't think I've seen before, but it has a super slight parallax thing going on, and it's amazing. I love the kind of luminescence that it has as well through the pillars. That's really cool. Ho looking for the cuteness. His toe beans are so cute. They are. At the end of the day, what is a lion if not a big cat? Am I right, zoologists? Where
By the
to
way,
next?
Mary, who's it? Somebody on the chat noticed the Marge Simpson washing hanging out here.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
We should go back to that.
so that was one of the first things I designed in the game. I think that was the first thing I did. And I don't know how to get it on a t-shirt. I think you can get it on a t-shirt somehow, and I don't know how. But that was the eventual plan. I think I've got it on the vest thing.
You got it on your phone as well. I just seen it rock up. It is truly iconic.
It's based on an episode where Marge from the popular TV show The Simpsons.
I don't know it.
Yeah, they're all yellow. She goes and gets some t-shirts and of like her face or something, which is Homer ends up wearing it, and it's funny. But that was one of the first things.
Okay, I insist we were able to get a copy of this for the studio. I insist.
Oh, definitely.
The Marge, I'll upload it as a Canva system thing for sure, and we'll get that code to you straight away.
Love it. Love you.
So,
It was
we've
Alexis
got-
who spotted it. Thank you for pointing that out.
Oh, on Eunice.
No, just on the clothesline.
it was on a what? Her clothesline. This is just like the orchard stock there, kind of like a rural sort of vibe going on here.
I've seen the top of the waterfall though. Very
Have you?
ominous.
Can you do the look up thing? Here, you get a good view
I've
of
had.
twins.
It's you know. Should we get into that now, or do you want to save that until later?
I mean, where do you want to go with this?
Well, I'm just
we're being watched.
a little bit scared right now. I feel. Look, Shrinky's panicking.
Oh, no. We can go up there if you want. They don't bite.
Let's
They're
look.
cool.
Let's look.
We should have I think way up.
So again, on a previous stream we began to talk about these things. I don't know their real world significance. Are these the little guys that are found like on every corner of the earth and a mysterious symbol found across civilizations? What's their deal, Evan? Somebody educate me.
I've no idea.
If you donate one to the museum, you can actually find out about it.
Oh God, I haven't got one.
Yeah, these are both fakes. And if I did have a real one, it's up here on this mountain.
But what I like about them is, if my understanding of their real world connection is true, that they're kind of mysterious statues found across different civilizations in the world. Somebody in the chat, correct me if I'm not right in thinking that. They're interesting because it's kind of like a kind of their connection to gyroids seems quite strong, right? Their resemblance, their existence within this world feels like very, very close. So I wonder if these guys are the missing link between
Gyroid expansion confirmed.
Exactly, deep gyroid lore. I love it. By the way, sorry, Matty, we barely spoke about the orchard because we spotted the statues, but the orchard's very lovely.
Oh.
I love the natural path. I love that it feels, it feels like it's been built around. It's very nice.
Cheers, man. This path is so good. It's probably in quite a few people's islands, maybe. But the way it kind of snakes around and stuff, you can plant stuff around it, and like the kind of curvature and the way it works, it just kind of fits so tightly and cleanly. It's really something. It's really worth the kind of design slots.
How many slots does it take up?
Take up.
I need to pick this up. I need to get this.
It is okay. It did take up more, but it is 15 at the moment. It's quite a lot. And there are actually variations on some of the corners, which I did have originally, but I had to cut because I had to squeeze a couple of other things in. So if you want variations in the corners, it's a bit more than 15, but that's what it's taking up. So it's a bit of a commitment, but it's good. This is Rold's house here. If we take a little detour,
he's got a little paddling pool.
He gets it all, whatever he wants. Pink fluffy blouse. I'm handing it over. His house isn't the original, so it's not really a big loss that it's shut, but it's basically full of toys and gym.
I think that's the closest I've ever seen a house to the sea. I mean, it is almost in the sea.
I suppose a penguin would welcome this house being flooded occasionally, though.
We need some wave breakers in there. I'm concerned, Shrinky, to be honest with you. Well, like one day I boot it up and this house is gone, and I'm like, I have to go dive into it.
Also, love that he's got an e-scooter hanging about here. What a cool dude!
Yeah, and he's got his basketball. He's got his basketball up here.
And the classic tricycle. Oh, he's spoilt. I'm glad that he's got a good home.
No, he's always leaving his scooter light on.
I did that.
Shrinky.
Can't blame it on Rold.
Wow. Okay.
People don't ask, is Rold a jock? He is, right?
Oh, he very much is a jock. Yes.
He's got.
That's it.
He's got that.
He's one of two jocks on my island, and the first I'll speak to. And then I speak to the other jock. Hopefully we'll meet the other jock. I speak to the other jock, and he's like talking about laps around the island. I'm like, yeah. Period. This is this is Cranston.
Yes.
So I said me and Cranston go way back, and there's kind of a nice story with this one. Cranston was one of my favourites from New Leaf. He was in my town in New Leaf, and I really liked him. He's one of my two favourites in New Leaf, and he was the one that didn't break my heart. He didn't just leave one day, like Lopez did.
Lopez.
I know. So Lopez upped and went, but Cranston stuck around. And when it came to playing this game, I was island hopping. I think it was from my last villager. I was island hopping, and Cranston appeared after a couple. And it, I'm not saying it was meant to be, but it was meant to be. Cranston was meant to live here, so I'm so chuffed. Yeah, he's great. I like him a lot.
Seems like a sweet guy. I also love that he seems to be on the same football team as Maple. You know, dream team.
Yeah. We'll get to the football side of the island, I'm sure.
Oh, looking forward to that. Oh, hello. I see a mailbox flashing over there.
Oh, there's something I've got to show you here. There's not much on this beach. This is a nice beach. No, I got this. I think this week, and yeah, I am furious with it. This is if you can make it out.
Were you hoping it was going to be pocket size, and you're furious because it's just way too big to fit in your pockets?
Yeah, I wanted to fit it in there with my phone and the keys. This is a hammerhead shark, everybody. Well, what more can I say here?
It's ridiculous. I love that this. It seems to be like a choice to surprise us with what gets what scale, and I kind of love it. I kind of love that we get trolled sometimes by, like, you know, I expended tarantulas expecting to get a giant tarantula. No such luck.
Oh yeah. The tarantula's not bad. Yeah, I like trying to hide it around the island sometimes. Scare my partner. We'll see. We'll see it at some point. There's nothing else up here though. I've got a tiki torch in every corner of the far corner of the island. That was one of the first things I crafted and did.
That feels very RPG-esque. What happens when you light them all?
Okay, well, I started off going. Yeah, I'm gonna light the torches every evening. I'm gonna light the torches, and that lasted one day. Now they stay permanently lit.
24/7.
Yeah. You know.
So people I know called the hammerhead shark a scammerhead shark. Very good. Very good.
Oh, for real.
I just love the calming vibes. We also just amended the stream audio. Apologies if we were drowned out by the waterfalls just now. Luckily, Ho let us know to turn down the game audio. Let us know when you want us to turn it back up. Okay, so who could live in a house like this?
Me. Yeah, I live here.
There we go.
I suppose we do that at the end. I think we do the house at the end.
Wait, there's the tarantula.
I know.
Uh-oh.
Surprise! No, I didn't hide it. I forgot I put it there actually. I think I was doing a bit of garden work earlier, and we've ended up by the tarantula. No, it's all right. It's a decent size.
I love it. You got everything you possibly need. You got a little outdoor table. Got a workbench. Most importantly, you have a water pump. Always handy to have. But even more than that, you've got a waterfall in your backyard. You fancy son of a gun.
Yeah.
Now,
this
was
is
that waterfall
my
there?
first terraform.
Oh, I was going to say you terraformed that.
Oh yeah, this was like my first terraforming project. Pretty much was this waterfall sort of area.
So
Did you move your house around, or was your house always here?
No, my house was where the mountain bit that we just walked past in the orchard. The mountain with the statues on the top was where my house was originally, and I'm one of those guys that always dreamt of moving away from the animals. and making it very difficult for them to find my house.
I have been thinking recently. Do I want to change my previously held position of being a man of the people and living in the in my town's version of the well, I don't know how to say my town's main neighbourhood. That's what I want to say. And move away to a mountain pass, but I haven't decided yet.
Well, the freedom is great. Yeah, I love the freedom to just kind of move around as you want. But this is it was only the first house move I did, and yeah, I stayed there. I quite like it.
I really like this little bath area. Very, very simple but effective. Like, it feels like a proper little nook you can go and hang out in. And you've got, for privacy, the bamboo there to stop people peeking in when you're having a bath. You can sit there and relax and look at the waterfall.
It's amazing how much classier an area becomes once you add a Monstera to it.
Oh, yeah, and I like the Cypress bathtubs are really cool. Cool little.
Speaking of house location, Alexis says that she's a witch in a forest of graves. Incidentally, that is my personal statement on my CV as well.
Oh, right. Nice.
Oh, look what have we got here on the cliff. There it is. I've never seen one of them in my town, but there's one right here on Ebb.
Oh no, you haven't. You haven't got the old. I still call it Jacob's Ladder. What's it now? Lily of the Valley. Is that it now?
Lily of the Valley.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. Well, this is Cherry Street.
Oh, love it. Great name. Feels like the property value is going to be high on Cherry Street. What am I saying? Charity Street, Cherry Street.
Oh yeah.
So what's
Brilliant,
the
very very exclusive street?
So what kind of neighbourhood is this?
What kind of neighbourhood is this?
What kind of neighbourhood is this?
Well-to-do.
It feels
very
it.
well-to-do.
Feels like
it's
money.
got slightly less kind of bohemian sort of vibe than the kind of the terracotta sort of the Isle Delfino sort of area. We got the two white birds living here. Cranston's house is on the left with that reef, and we have got the other white birds here.
Oh,
should we go have a peek?
Let's do it.
Well, he is in. We know he's in.
Honk honk. There you go. Again, people know says Lily of the Valley and Jacob Ladder are great drag names. Add that to the list of show drag names. We're in. Oh yes. Oh, how's it going, my man? Goose is telling me that I'm visiting from off island. Nice to meet me. He's also wearing the football kit. Love to see it. It's so awesome to see visitors. He loves how popular this place is. You're running a real good joint here. Just ask him for a chat. He feels like some kind of famous athlete. He just won the gold and he's ready for an interview. Okay, who's first? Oh, dream guy. He's got his little workbench. He's got his cactus. This feels like a bachelor pad. I'll say that.
I've seen Eunice here before.
Oh, hello. Oh, interesting. Eunice.
I'll say no more.
Okay, interesting. Yeah. Goose isn't going to kiss and tell. He looks like he's got principles.
Yeah, he's got too much. He's got too much respect for that. Goose is the jock that I can't be bothered with.
Oh, okay.
I love Goose, but like I said, I'm all jocked out once I've had my share of rolls in the morning. But no, Goose is great.
I'd say on the stream, and I might be wrong, this might be confirmation bias, I feel like the two character types that people seem to resent, not resent, well, the two character types that people seem to not enjoy having multiples of are jocks and pop stars. Are they called pop stars? The pop star type of
peppy
yeah.
ones.
I feel like they grate on people the most. But I love the jocks personally. I had 3 of them at one point, and now I've got 2, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I think one is enough. I think I said that in the WhatsApp earlier. Someone else was getting rid of Rold. I think Perish the Thought.
Oh my
Um,
goodness me! You can sell him on the black market for so much money. Alexis says there's only so long that she can pretend to care about someone's workout. Ain't that the truth?
for real. Oh, we got another one right. They're coming thick and fast.
Oh,
these,
hello, Filbert. I can't see Filbert's face. I don't think I'm familiar with Filbert.
Oh, I've definitely known a Filbert or two.
Ebb is the best bucko, so enjoy your time here. Okay, I will. Oh, he's a happy little guy.
Yeah, he's one of the more recent.
I really, really love the kind of feeling of moving from one neighborhood to another on the island. It's something that I've tried, but kind of failed to do on my island. Also, lovely like placement of this statue. Shout out to Romulus the Remus statue, Romulus and the Remus, the new sitcom, the Romulus and Remus statue for its multiple appearances on the stream now. It just has a good kind of size for like decorative statue placement. I feel like Michelangelo's David, however you want to pronounce it, is like a little bit too big when you place it somewhere. Like I haven't seen the real one. Perhaps it's gigantic, but this one feels like it's such a good like little street decoration. Is it bad to say about a precious work of art?
It's the kind of size and colour that you'd expect to see outside, rather than it being obviously like this should be in a museum type thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I like it a lot. I was in Rome last year, and so saw the statue. So I like having it there for that reason. Reminds me of a certain part of Rome. So.
Holiday vibes as well.
Holiday vibes.
Okay, I feel like we're an important part of the island here.
We're getting down to business now.
Oh my
Let's go.
Me! Football's coming home to Ebb. Oh, look, okay. So,
football, of course, was the inspiration for the sport that became Lucio Ball.
Of course.
A lot of people would be more familiar with. So.
Oh yes, FC Ebb. Okay, so I got it. So, oh look, there's a TV camera with a TV camera operator's chair. You've got the markings on the pitch. You've got the ball in the middle. You've got the seating. So I've never seen these flags in the corner. Wow.
I found them in the shop. You know it's like I think it's the Nook shop. They just appeared recently.
Yeah, I noticed that as well. Just today, in fact. Yeah, and the Nook Miles thingy.
That is such an amazing touch. So I'm obsessed with this because, as mentioned on the stream numerous times, I've got a baseball diamond on my island, and it's a real struggle. Like kind of building around it, trying to give it a kind of sports ground feel. And I just feel like you've done this so well here in such a kind of. I think the trick with like creating things of this scope in Animal Crossing is like, how do you get the sense of scale without over committing space? And I just feel like this feels like such a good kind of like balance.
Well, it is a huge leech on space. Like this is like prime real estate. We're right in the middle of the town. Look, I wanted that kind of small town football ground vibe. Like I love when you go to on holiday. Maybe you're in a smaller town and they've got like a football ground and it's just like surrounded by fencing and it's got a few seats and some are like Greek islands. Like you can if you're kind of up high, elevated, you look down and you can just see this kind of football ground in the middle of the island, or middle of a town rather. And I really like that. Because I'm a big football fan, and I love seeing the grounds. Yeah, look, guys, we need to get you your kit or shirt rather. Your shirt.
Are we getting signed to the team?
You're on the team. Can you grab those? Can you take those?
Oh no!
I hope you can.
I don't think we. Wait, Shrinky can.
Don't do this to me.
Shrinky got it.
You've got your ladder. Drop the ladder.
Oh yeah, sorry. Wait. How are you getting that, Shrinky?
He's done it.
Fine.
Can you?
How did you get it?
Press Y. Press.
Oh,
press-
sorry. Press the button that they actually pick up things. I'm sorry. I was trying to interact with A. I'm just too confused, everybody. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I've done that thing where I've dropped it instead of opening it. I'm just so excited to join the team. Okay.
I'm now wearing
no.
my bug catching outfit.
I need to detransform. Okay.
Just take off the steampunk glasses. Hat. Not quite working with the look.
Okay. Right. Here we go. Let's get ready.
Yeah, Shrinky.
Right. I've got shorts on.
I hope sandals are allowed in football. I'm not very familiar with football, so I'm pretty sure.
Absolutely not. No. I'm wearing. I don't have football boots. No, you do.
Well,
you. Shrinky.
90s
Sandals
kids
is.
will remember that on the
Let's
Hurricane.
get out here, boys. Let's have a kick
Yes.
round. Oh wait, we can't. Let's just bounce this.
So Shrinky, don't forget the
keep it up, please.
cartoon football team, the Hurricanes. They had a player who didn't even wear shoes, so I think you're okay.
Well, yeah. I mean, my backstory is that I learned to play football on the beach, because everyone knows I love. If it's two things I love, it's football and it's being in the sun a lot. So that's my backstory.
I knew you'd love. I thought tonight I'm with two big football lads.
Oh,
That's
brilliant.
right. You know me. You know Manchester United '96 squad. Here to win
Okay.
the treble. I think we've brought this up on stream before that my football knowledge is frozen in the '90s. But what a time that was!
I think we could probably do a realistic looking goal celebration. So let's just.
That's what we've got to do. We've got to indulge me
Yeah.
here.
Yes.
So let's.
Yep.
We've got to each do a goal celebration. I'll get behind the camera.
Okay.
Can I get on my little chair here?
Can it be done?
Okay. I'm not getting on the chair. I'm just going
Just done.
just going to
Nearby.
stand here. So. Okay, we're going to go over here. So Steenton,
Yep.
let's pretend you've just
Okay.
you've hit one top bins last minute.
Okay.
Top
Bosh.
of the roof
So-
of the net.
So I'm gonna run to the sideline.
Wait,
And I'm
go
gonna
to the court. Oh,
I'm gonna give him one of these agreement. Like you knew it would happen.
Right.
Yeah,
So
that's
we
it.
all like jump like run and like jump on your back. And...
That's I want to see yours, Matty. Like what's the dream scenario right here? It's
okay, guys. Good.
you know,
So
it's-
here we go. I've dribbled it all from the halfway line.
yeah, 89th minute.
He's gone round one. He's gone round two. It's bottom corner. He's gone to the camera. He's shaking the camera.
He's gotten a fine from the FA for
He's
messing
got-
with
he's
the
got-
equipment.
He's got something here. Posing the camera.
Yes.
At this point, you're jumping on my back.
I just
The
imagined
face
an
is going.
ISS rainbow kick emanating from your foot into the goal.
There we go. That's what happened. It's like FC Ebb have just beaten Tottenham in the last minute in the cup final. And yes, it has to be Tottenham.
I would have thought your big competitors would be the other island of Flow that's presumably out there.
Oh,
Oh,
Flow
yeah,
Flow
yeah.
FC.
Time rivalry. Your
No,
in the
it's,
championship ebbing and flowing from one to the other.
yeah. No, it's Cohalant and Tootle Bay.
Oh, I know. Like a
Oh,
big
yeah.
football town. So, so the question for you is, so the kit color, is that of significance, or is that the kit you ended up with on the island?
Orange was the first one I came across, but I really wanted it, and I hadn't seen the others because I think I found it in a balloon or something. Hadn't seen the others, and I checked out the others online, and orange was the best because orange isn't the native fruit, it's the peach. So I wanted something that was nearest to that. And also orange reminds me of the kind of great Dutch team of like.
Of
the
course,
late
Ruud Gullit
late-
again, frozen in the
Ruud
90s.
Gullit, we got Dennis Bergkamp. So yeah, it had to be orange. Great colour. But there we go. I think we should.
Beautiful. I did spot that there's a locker room situation going on back here.
Well, we gotta do the team talks. This is where I ramble for ages doing my
Ooh.
team talk and no one
Yes.
listens to me.
My knowledge of this
we've got-
completely influenced by Pro Evolution Soccer. That's where all my other football knowledge comes from.
So here I go. Yeah, no, this is we got a team. Big football island. Everyone loves the team. Yeah, Marina in goal.
Love it.
Is this Is this one of the different designs you can get for the whiteboards?
This is like the kind of tactics board
That's
variation.
perfect.
Yeah, it's great. Someone fixed me up with that. I can't remember who. Ages. Grab. That was cool.
It's amazing.
This area here is the club shop over here. It's on a match day. It's booming, but.
But of course,
Not right
we're
now.
very lucky as press to get I say we're not press. I was going to say to get freebie kits, but actually I've forgotten we are actually members of the squad now. So I look forward to absolutely murdering Tootle Bay in the High Score Club FA Cup final.
I mean, I hear they're pretty fit.
I hear they're
Those
pretty
two teams.
fierce.
Yeah.
Alexis says, "I don't think I've ever watched a full soccer match." Ho said that she would watch football if footballers were this cute. I mean, there is sensible soccer, right? Great Amiga game with cute
Well,
footballers.
there's also what's that? Isn't there a really good, if you like that kind of thing, 3DS and DS soccer series? It's like a soccer RPG.
Oh, Inazuma 11 by Level 5.
yes, that's the one. Yeah.
Yeah, that is good. I've only played one, but I did enjoy it. The Level 5 games, they always kind of give you that great presentation. It's hard not to like them. Oh, is this the stag beetle? What's the name of this beetle? I've forgotten. It's the one that rolls things, right?
Atlas, Horned Atlas, I think maybe.
Got it.
Hercules, Horned Atlas. No, it's Hercules. It might be Hercules. I don't.
No, I
Either
did
way,
notice
it's-
that you've got bug models kind of distributed across the island and hidden away in
Yeah.
little corners. I saw there was a little snail hiding above the behind the hedge above the bath earlier.
Yes. Yeah. Did either of you see the rocking horse?
Oh yeah, hidden in the flowers. Yes, I did. The blue rocking horse.
Yeah. Gotta hide stuff. Filbert's not in at the moment, but this is Filbert's place.
I love all the color coordinated flowers as well. Very lovely.
Yeah.
Calming as well.
Had a lot of purple flowers. Never got those green months.
And again, loving. So on a lot of islands, what we notice is that the kind of how to put it, the kind of traditional, like the bamboo stuff. These like the stone lanterns. They tend to get put into kind of a small area, but here it looks like you've kind of made this like a massive kind of neighborhood. And again, I was just going to comment, the vibe has changed, the feeling has changed, and this is really like feels lovely and rich and green and
I like the cheers, man. I like the idea of like different kind of zones, different areas, and I want it to kind of change as you kind of go through it, just kind of flip the feel completely, really.
I mean, I think it's such a good use of the game's default tiling patterns to do that. It just immediately, as soon as you're on this kind of stone plus like rich green, it feels really great. I love it. I love this neighborhood.
Cheers, thanks. I think the paths that it comes with, they can look quite rigid if you're just using them as a path, but when you kind of use it more as paving for an area, they're so effective. It's really good. I'm trying to figure out where we go from here. Actually, I think we might actually need to exit this way
Okay.
and come down here.
Oh, a dragonfly. Very scary.
Maybe like a mantis as well.
Oh, blimey.
Yeah.
How have you managed to get so many models from Flick?
I've managed to get them every time he's come, and also doubling up, as you're about to find out. I'm
Yes,
not the only one living on this island.
of course.
So I play with my partner Sarah, and yeah, this is a game that we played like we got at the start of lockdown, obviously, and it's something that we could play together. So Sarah is not like a big gamer, really. She likes co-op stuff rather than stuff that we can play against each other. Um, so this game was just like perfect for that, really. So we did kind of like, the date night sort of thing where you go to the museum,
Oh,
uh,
sweet.
and all that sort of thing. So yeah, it's really cool. And yeah, this is her sort of garden area, and I think she's going to come on and talk you through her zone here because
Yes,
this
we
is Sarah's bit. So
love this like
I'm
special
gonna
special guest surprise.
yeah, I'm gonna hang around on screen, but I'm gonna shut up and let Sarah talk.
Oh, hi.
Sarah,
so
welcome.
Hello, thank you. Yeah, as Matt said, I don't normally game. I'm the worst loser in the world, and anything that involves us playing against each other, I will just go and hide and not talk to him if I lose. So
Well, he's
this is
famously
my
good,
level.
right? He's famously good. I wouldn't like to play against him.
Oh no, if I had a go at Mario Kart, and there's just no point.
But this is a couple sport, right? This is where you can build the dream together. It's romantic, if anything.
Yeah, it's quite nice. So Matt plays it a lot more than I do, but then he just gets all the recipes I need, and then he just can make all the stuff I want. But yeah, I'm not the girliest person in the world, but I've gone really girly with the game. So I've got pink flamingos everywhere and flowers everywhere. So it's it's quite fun to play about it.
Sometimes for me, it's like when I was a kid, I would get jealous of like I mean, I guess it's bad. I guess it's bad to look at things in the binary of boys' toys and girls' toys. But I used to get really jealous of dolls' houses and like all of the kind of like the kind of range of expression that somebody with a doll's house could like bring into the like the arrangement of the house. So like I really like, and I end up making like I suppose what we would say like girly rooms in my house because I feel like as a kid I was maybe deprived of like that experience. Sorry, I'm getting deep here. It's not therapy.
No, it's quite fun because where Matt obviously loves football, that's part of how we ended up meeting. We both support the same team, so I've got sort of two sides, but as you'll see from my house, this is the girliest.
I love it. We've got the football the football pitch for one hemisphere, and this is where the other hemisphere of cuteness and collaboration comes in. First of all, I mean, we're seeing this amazing Leaning Tower of Pisa replica just propping up the corner of the room. No big deal.
Just for decoration. I think it was like the first thing I got out of a balloon or something. And it's just lived in my house ever since. There's no real reason behind it. I've never been to Pisa. It's just there.
I gotta say, loving the color palette of the room. Love the green walls. Love the polka dot floor, and of course, David is standing right in the middle of this amazing heart rug, which I don't think I've seen before.
I have so many. Like Sahara gives them to me all the time.
Oh, sorry, we haven't even commented on the dream. I've never seen one in real life, but the 4-poster bed, that is such a good acquisition for the house.
Yeah, I have no idea how I came about that. It might have been Matt finding it in the shop and just delivering it to my doorstep for the house. But yeah, it's certainly cute.
I can help notice this on palette guitar and amp you've got over here. Are you a guitarist in real life?
Nope. No, it was because it was pink and it went with the room, so that's the only reason behind it.
It's part of the dream of the house, right? The inspiring musician in you has a place to call home now.
If I was gonna play any instrument, it would be the drums, but there's no pink drum kit, unfortunately.
We need more drum kit options.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we'll go through the back room of the house, but it's awful. I apologise.
So you should
I
see
can't,
my terribly unfinished house.
I can't remember this room. I don't know.
Oh, it's stuff I've collected. So,
No way.
um, as our real life will reflect, I'm obsessed with the beach and any beach and sea related. So our real bedroom in real life has seashells and beach everywhere. So sadly, it just had to be the toilet.
So that's the interesting thing. It's like you feel like people feel like this is. Well, I think we've expressed this before on the stream. It's like you feel like, oh, it's a house, so I need to have like the normal utilities, and one of them being in the bathroom. But there's no. I feel like the game would benefit from having a smaller room that we could like say this is the bathroom, but everybody ends up with these really like luxuriant, huge like spaces for their toilets. Obviously, Shrinky is straight on there enjoying the sea breeze. Oh no,
Maybe
he's
self
angry.
at home.
He's angry. But again, I love the vibe on the island. Like the theme of that. We keep going back to like beaches. Of course, it's an island, but they're like the kind of holiday vibes, the travel vibes, and this is the place to be right now. I just feel very calmed. Love, love just the ensemble of shells at the back here. And just a little stray shell over here too. Feel
Yeah, it's not the one I'm proudest with, so I thought I'd get that one over and done with first. So
well, I like it.
we thanks.
I just like the idea of being able to relax in the bath or indeed on the toilet and look out to sea with that realistic wallpaper.
Plus there's sand, like everyone's a win. If we go left now,
Okay.
carrying on with the rooms you think you need. So here is my kitchen.
Yes. Looking forward to this. I feel like the kitchen is a good lit. Oh, hello. So especially I feel like the kitchen is because there's. I think because we've seen there's limited kitchen utensils in the game. Lots of kitchens always tend to have these like similar items into other people's kitchens. So it's a really like a fun litmus test when we visit the kitchen every week to see like the subtle ways in which they're different. And I will say this kitchen probably feels like the most spacious kitchen we've been in, and actually very inviting. Also, I love that you've got the table in the corner. Is that a space saving measure, or is there some special significance to the corner table?
No, I think it's just where I have to put things in corners and against the walls. I don't like things up interrupting the flow of the room. So it's just because I tend to hare about in the game that way I can run in and out of places without getting stuck.
That's good. That's I suppose that's how a building should be organised, really. Like what enables us to travel between the sections best. In my house though, I'm a giant hoarder, so it's just like piles of trash and too many appliances stuffed into a single room. But this feels like this is the kitchen I think I'd most like to eat in so far. I've said it. Sorry, everybody. This is the one.
I like the two clocks.
Oh yeah.
Do they represent different time zones, or are they just you like the complementary colours of the design?
I was trying to do a diner themed where everything was the pink diner stuff, but I couldn't get enough of it to fill the room, so I just had to get random kitchen stuff. So one day it will look like the diner of my dreams. I already have the pink diner outfit to go with it, but sadly I don't have all of the stuff yet.
Love it. I love the kind of 50s Americana vibe of like the pink vinyl chair. Yeah, it's amazing. Alexis commenting on the wallpaper. It's very nice wallpaper. I agree.
I did have the diner wallpaper, but it was too busy.
It is a busy one.
Yeah, I don't like it. I'm a little bit compulsive about things being tidy, so the wallpaper just... so here's the nature room.
Hello. Hello. Okay, first of all, always love to see the big bear. I feel like I've got to come up and give it a high five. I'm just sorry. I'm trying to articulate. I love this. This feels like a dream. This feels like a dream, like playroom to grow up in. You know, sorry, I feel like I'm having some weird like flashback to childhood all throughout this house here. This like makes me this makes me feel very like happy and imaginative. This is a great book to like, great room to read a book in. But maybe I'm reading too much into it. Tell us about the nature room.
It's basically stuff I won in like bug contests and just things I've collected around the island that all seem to go around one theme. It sort of goes along my things have to match. As Matt will tell you from living with me for so long, that things have to be matched, organised, so it translates into the game world as well.
It feels like it feels like it's a very like, it's a great room for contemplation. That's what I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to get at. Also, this carpet is amazing,
Yeah.
and I love how it has the. It's very much you know a traditional rug, but it does like have that kind of nature vibe with the kind of almost floral kind of flower like patterns and the green, you know, grass like colours. I think this is a really like amazing room that's like totally, how do I put it? Often I think when we design theme rooms in Animal Crossing, especially, I'm really guilty of this. I make it like too corny and too themey, but this feels like a room with a theme as opposed to like a room that's like super literal on its theme. You know, I think it's really lovely.
Thanks. Yeah, I've kind of got things like that in our actual house, which is where is now my work from home office. So I have all dragonfly things that room. So it kind of just feels
Giant
like
bear?
no giant bear yet. Matt will have to get me one in real life.
How many giant bears have been bought thanks to Animal Crossing? Legit question. Is there a world shortage right now?
Well, there's some more bears in one of the other rooms, so you'll find out. Down.
Joe said that I'm ratatouilleing hard tonight with all the kind of childhood flashbacks. I feel it. Oh, Mary says it's a massive IKEA bear. I didn't know it was an IKEA thing. Okay. My next trip to Croydon IKEA,
Ooh.
I'm going for it. Hello! Oh, yes.
This is the fruits of diving expedition.
Oh,
So
wow.
as soon as I saw the diving expansion, I love mermaids and stuff. So I was like, oh my god, I need everything. So sadly, my real avatar in the game, I have the mermaid princess dress, tiara, and the whole shebang.
Yes.
But sadly, you can't see my avatar. But yeah, I've been collecting things, making
This,
mermaids.
I don't think I've seen this carpet before. This is so cool.
It's a really classy gross though.
Yeah. As grottos go, this is number one. Oh yeah, sorry, and I can see the mermaid dress over here. This is just wonderful. I want to be a little mermaid. Actually, I can't be. I can't swim. That would be terrible. It'd be terrible for me.
Well, luckily, in the game you can swim,
That
and
is
you
true.
can collect all the mermaid stuff.
That's true. I need
So it's
to.
perfect.
I need to get on my diving, game. That's what I'm trying to say. This is so.
The great thing about Pascal is, as well as earning all of this great gear, you can really learn some stuff along the way.
I've learned that Marina lives on the island, right? Is that what did? Was that a fact that I'm confirming? Is Marina on this island?
Yeah, she's definitely on the island.
Maybe she's taking on like the Ursula role against your Little Mermaid. I imagine not though, because Marina, she's a real gem. She's a lovely lady. Oh, this is okay. This is a dream for me. This is the kind of planned development for my upstairs bedroom too. Is like a little kind of sewing shop. Like I'm trying to put the Able Sisters out of business, and this is
So it's a sewing room because I actually sew stuff in real life. So I've been collecting all of the things, and I have my dream sewing room in the game. Sadly, my sewing room is within my office, so I don't have a whole room set aside. But yeah, with lockdown, I've been making lots of space.
So when you
Ooh.
when you were making this room, is this in your head like in real life your ideal like sewing room, or is this or is this kind of like, do you feel like you're making like an kind of a dream approximation of that kind of vision?
I think this is probably a lot more over the top than what I'd need in real life because I've got 6 sewing machines in the game. I really need 6.
Trying to make a sweatshop.
Yeah,
Four
but
at
it's nice
most.
like having stuff on the walls, like things that you've made. Having like the, I'd really love one of those old-fashioned sewing machines with on the old sewing table. I'd love one of
Yeah.
those. So yeah, the fact that you can get all of this sewing memorabilia is just completely playing up to what I like to do in my spare time.
Would you expand to a loom if you ever got a loom, or is that outside of the sewing? Uh, is that a different
Yeah,
kind
I
of
think
thing?
yeah, different thing. So well, the room's big enough I could fit one in. Doesn't mean I have to do it in real life.
No, 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 absolutely not.
I just love the crew of teddies hanging out in the corner having a picnic. Are these guys the
Yeah,
workers? Are they the workers here?
they used to be sat in the front garden having a teddy bear's picnic outside, but then I wanted to have a proper path and the swimming pool, so sadly they've had to move their picnic.
I mean, they still look like they're having a wonderful time, and they get
Yeah,
to listen to these hot KK tunes in here.
yeah,
Yeah,
picnic
they can
looks
listen to
delicious
them.
as well.
It does look good.
What a great range.
So yeah, that's my house.
I love it. I mean, thank you for like being a surprise extra guest. I mean, we're really, as David mentions, like on a lot of streams, we're really kind of interested to chat to people that share islands. So the final question for you is how much. What's the spirit of collaboration like on Ebb? Do you run design decisions past each other? Is there a central committee? What's the system in place there?
Not really. I think with obviously Matt being an artist in real life and I am the opposite, I completely trust Matt's judgment. So whatever he wants to do on the island, I'm okay with within reason.
I will say that one thing I've started trying to do is when Sarah plays, you don't play for that long, and usually I leave stuff outside her house, like fossils and stuff for her to sell or items I think she might like. And Sarah likes to kind of do things as expediently as possible, which means basically herring around the island at top speed. So I try to make sure there's good runways for her. Um,
Going back
So,
to
like, if you-
the Green Hill Zone vibe.
let's do it. If you follow me, like we can go all the way right to where we began.
Let's do it.
So if we
Kinda
can
like
give
the-
it a run.
Roman roads.
There we go. That's it. There we go.
All references go back to Rome on this stream this week. I also want to say hello to Nerdy Panda 2000 who just followed us. Thank you very much. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream tonight as we visit Ebb. Oh, sorry, I just got muscled out by David. The football kit's
got
gone
my-
to his head.
Let's just work our way back left. That's
Okay,
Cool.
let's do
Cool,
it.
chill kind of plaza area.
Yes.
Not
Oh,
much down here. Surfboards.
gotta
bonfire.
have the beach bonfire. And also love to
Oh,
see a sandcastle.
And we have animals here.
Oh, hello.
Animals live here.
Who lives here?
Find out.
So
Pink might give it away.
people I know, it's Marina, isn't it? People who said, "What's the opposite of an artist?" And Alexis thinks a mathematician. Ho thinks maybe a producer. Who
No,
knows?
I'm a solicitor.
Oh, the I love it. So I guess you two represent the kind of chaotic and the rational together.
All the two different ends of the humanities.
Yeah, arts, law, and humanities.
we're totally the stuff Sarah deals with day to day compared to the stuff I deal with day to day.
Yeah. He gets to draw unicorns for a living, and I have to I have to argue about. Well, I'm a medical negligence lawyer, so it's dealing with horrendous things that have happened to people. So yeah,
goodness.
complete opposite.
Oh my! Oh, that sounds heavy. Hopefully, Animal Crossing is a nice escape.
It certainly helps. Anything helps.
No wonder you put such a cozy and lovely home. I'd be wanting to escape into that.
And you'll be pleased to hear I got absolutely no medical negligence vibes from your home. So, great.
Oh yeah, I decided not to have an operating theatre.
Did you not notice the severed arm like on the floor?
Speaking of arms, it's everybody's favorite
segue.
octopus, Marina, the FC's goalkeeper. Oh, she's such a dream. I'm sorry that I ever said that she might be the Ursula.
There's something I find kind of, I don't know, intrinsically sad about Marina. It's like she's she doesn't feel like she's good enough or something. I think it might be her eyes and how apologetic she looks.
Oh.
Yeah.
The only thing she needs to apologise for is being fierce 24/7. Am I right, Chad?
I'm not sure that's something she'd apologise for, really.
No, I mean, she's now and forever one of the queens of the game, and we love her.
Did you give her an octopus?
Guilty. Yes.
I don't know what it is that compels. I mean, I've done the same thing. I don't know what compels us to give our villagers matching animals to look after.
Did you see what I put outside her home?
No, wait. Let's have a look. Yeah, sorry. I remember Mary mentioned earlier she saw the caged bird and felt sad, and I feel the same. It's strange to kind of understand that there's like a hierarchy of animals in the world, but I guess that's just like the real world. It makes sense. Yeah. Oh, Matty.
I've got a dark sense of humour.
Oh my goodness. Well, again, going back to Splatoon, that has a kind of like strange kind of some carnivore, not carnivore, some some squid on squid violence vibes going on in the lore and in the gameplay, I guess. Although I suppose it's not that violent to like splatter each other with paint, unless you have severe paint allergies. Mary says it's too dark, but Eddie is laughing though.
Okay.
What a monster!
Okay. Playground here.
Again,
I can't go up this.
I know, it's every single time you just want to go down that slide or get on the rocking horse.
It's like the football. It's like the football all over again. I just want to.
The thing is, like, we have such power now. Like, so much has been added to the game in terms of like self-expression and creating an island that it's like we already feel spoiled. And we're like, why can't we use the football? But I guess next Animal Crossing. We want to use the slide. I'll pay £10 extra for the game if I'm told I can go down the slide. Someone tell the accountants that.
Yeah, it's classic DLC.
This is one of my OG villagers. Along with Road, Ashmina was my other starter.
So colourful. In every way.
Oh yes, this is a classic starter. Pashmina.
I'm starting to feel bad now because it's clear I haven't given her anything apart from a football and a sea anemone.
Should we? You had to welcome her to the team.
She's got a shirt hung up.
And a KK record.
All right. Okay.
2 days ago. It's a good one.
Oh, yes. Oh, I think that she doesn't need anything. She's
She's great.
So is everybody on the island on the football team?
Not everyone, no. But everyone's a fan for sure.
Nice.
Yeah, Sarah's making faces. She wasn't picked, unfortunately.
Whoa,
I've got to go with my best six.
Well, you need someone to help you sue the doctors that you get into kind of exactly.
It's not a popular career choice during.
Oh, look at this! little beach blanket. Oh, dream.
Enjoy. Yeah.
Under the palm tree as well. Look at that. This is it. This is the life, guys, right here on the beach with a pina
I've got a
colada.
shotgun. I can't get on my own pool bed.
Wait, maybe I've got to get off this before you can get on it.
I don't think that's going to do it.
That again, we've spoken about this before though. That's one of the kind of that is another issue. In order to get things tightly packed together to like look kind of correct, sometimes it makes things inaccessible. But yeah, again, I want to see that DLC. Pay an extra tenner if we can all get on our beds.
That's it. Beaches are mostly clean on this side of the island. There's a life ring there. I hope we never have to use it.
Not with Pascal lurking about. I'm sure he'll help people. Also seeing the corner torch as mentioned earlier.
That's it. So not much here. Those blue roses. Shout out to Neil. I took those blue roses from Neil because I couldn't do it.
I want to know who was the originating blue rose. Who was the first in the club to get the blue rose? I mean, it's got to be somebody in the gardening gang. But shout out to all the people that are out there sharing the wealth of their gardening escapades. This statue is terrifying.
Oh, isn't it? Yeah, it's great though. It's hard to find a spot for it. You know, I put it down there once and never bothered picking it.
I'm terrified.
So
But
we'll move on.
also enraptured. Mary thinks it feels like it has to be Sammy who was the originating Blue Rose developer. Oh, I love this. I've noticed you've got multiple lighthouses as well, so it feels like a very safe island.
Yeah. I mean, the island isn't without its problems. But the lighthouses. I had this idea like a couple of weeks ago or something. I really like a game franchise called Golden Sun.
Oh yeah.
Which is kind of a neglected franchise. I think it's made by Camelot. And well, in the game, you've got to light the 4 elemental lighthouses. I was like, I'm gonna have 4 lighthouses, and I think the 4th one is in my storage, so it's quite hard to find that one and light it. But that's one of the, that's a monument to the idea. Before I abandoned.
I haven't thought about Golden Sun for a long time.
I mean,
Good.
we don't talk about Camelot nearly enough in the High Score Club, but obviously there's so many amazing like Camelot games out there. You know, I'm a big Shining Force fan, like Shining Force above all, and obviously they made probably I think one of the greatest tactical RPGs of all time in Shining Force 3. You know, not to mention Mario Golf, not to mention We Love Golf, the severely underrated Wii golf game in which you could play as Arthur from Ghouls and Ghosts. Anyway, I digress. Also, wonderful logo as well. If you haven't seen the Camelot Software Planning logo, maybe we'll stick it on Instagram this week, seeing as we're doing what we always said we would and posting our updates every day. Anyway, sorry. I just again got into my Ratatouille zone when you mentioned Camelot.
I said there was a dark side. I said there was a dark side to the island, and I'm afraid we've got something going on. I think we might have a pirate problem up here.
Uh-oh. You can see the barrel. Am I going in?
It's a side. It's literally.
Oh my goodness me! What is this? Okay, nothing. Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh, it's booby trapped.
You can't see me behind the tree, but I'm stuck in a hole. I got in. Oh well. I don't see what they were protecting. All I see is a tree. You know. Oh hello. Look at this.
No. Well, yeah.
I need to get a bird's eye view of this.
I think they want something to remain hidden.
Look at all this treasure. Gold ingots. Oh my goodness me. I've got to sit.
I think I've just fallen down a hole as well.
Oh no, Shrinky.
I can't see it. I can feel it.
Oh,
There we go.
I've got a confession, mate. I haven't met Gulliver yet. Does most of this come from Gulliver?
Yeah.
Sorry,
yeah.
I should say Gulliver. Sorry, I should do it properly.
Gulliver. Yeah, you can hop in there. There's the entrance point. If you want to use the ladder.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can get right in there.
Going in.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Just hope the pirate doesn't show up.
So Mary says somebody is Gulliver's favourite. She only has clothes. Alexis only has clothes, but also a cannon. Cannon's pretty cool.
That treasure chest though has got to be the best item. Sure, the one I've seen anyway. It is bulging with gems. It looks like the one from the Goonies.
Oh my god! A pirate has appeared.
Oh.
Look at this!
I
Love
don't
that.
have the beard. I don't have the beard yet. So I was like, pirates have moustaches. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So like we can, having someone else on the island, in this case Sarah, we can double up on the stuff. So
yes,
we can get to things that a bit quicker. Because we can each do Gulliver and yeah, that sort of thing. So.
I need to be. I need to be playing more during the week. I feel like I'm missing out on a lot of stuff at the moment because I'm only playing on the weekends. For the last few weeks, I need to get back on it because I don't believe you can Gulliver or Gulliver spawn on weekends ever.
I think it's...
But your KK library is impressive. I've seen it.
Yeah, I'm sorted for KK. The only thing I don't have, I think, is birthday because it hasn't been my birthday yet.
Somewhat ironic that you've got so much gear from the shipwrecked birds when you've also got so many lighthouses on your island to protect it. Surely they should not be turning up because you've done such a good job.
And also, let's not forget Gulliver's crew is also top notch.
Well, maybe maybe it's more to do with the crew. Yes.
You mentioned birthdays there, and I think we need to do a heads up on the birthday front. Sarah has had her birthday. She's had her birthday party, and we're not going to spoiler that. But a little heads up for people celebrating their birthday. If you plan on wearing an outfit to your party, put it on the night before.
Oh.
Because I think you weren't able to change it before you were able to enjoy your party, and you were wearing a
diving outfit. They wouldn't let me change into my party dress, so I left, and then the party ended.
You don't want to be wearing a constricting diving suit when you're going to gorge yourself on birthday cake. That's terrible.
It was the photos have been ruined, man.
Now you know for next year.
It just shows how comfortable you all are together.
Exactly. Also, it adds to this weird idea that the characters go to sleep in wetsuits. Whoa, wait, a dog wizard has appeared.
I thought this was going to happen.
It's a dog wizard, Steventon. You just got to go with it.
I'm going to go with it. I'm with it.
Okay, so this is like the Zen zone of the island, and this is the Zen garden proper up here.
Oh yeah, love the little cobblestones. Always
the gong of truth up there. So if you're worthy.
Oh no, I mean.
Then you've got to pound the gong of truth.
What is that? Is it good? Is it a good sign? Was I truthful?
The omens are good.
Okay,
yes.
good.
I believe so.
Shrinky, it's all good. It's all good. Oh, I almost stepped on Lily of the Valley then. I'm so sorry.
Dog wizard needs a wand. There he goes.
Yes. Fish wand.
Okay.
Oh, I like the double water feature at the back. That's great.
Oh,
very, very smart.
Also love when you tilt up and you see the bridge like going over the waterfall. That's very nice.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, very landscaped this area, as you can guess. But we've got a little hop here, so it's not villager friendly. We got the.
It's exclusive.
It's super exclusive. But also notice that you got some wind energy going on. That's always good to see.
That's it.
Really powers all these outside lights.
Oh, this is so nice. I love this. I just love how sprawling this whole area is. Like I said, I'm so used to seeing all of the stuff that's kind of themed in this category in a smaller places of people's islands. It's really nice to see it all laid out.
I wanted an area that was kind of just a bit of restraint, really. and kind of had a just had that feel. I guess a kind of a Studio Ghibli feel. You know,
Well,
uh,
it reminds me of like being in like really nice like ornate s- seaside gardens. I'd say that's a weird reference. So I grew up by the seaside, and like
yeah.
all over the seafront there's lots of different types of gardens, like themed, like lots of different
Yeah.
garden
There's
themes.
landscape sort of stuff in like
Yeah,
it's your Portsmouth, so like Bournemouth
yeah.
and Brighton, and I know what you mean. Yeah, sure. Uh,
Exactly. Very familiar. My father was a council gardener, so I grew up looking at a lot of them. Um, love, oh, some swords here. So for some in case it kicks off on Ebb, the swords are within
I
an
know.
arm's reach.
I know.
If you need to
Lucky.
fend off a pirate with a katana, here's the place.
I'm just worried if Beardo gets hold of this. Oh, we haven't seen Beardo yet.
Uh-oh.
He's somewhere.
Lurking.
Uh, got a wee path here.
Oh, I love this. I see a potential fossil over there, unless it's a pitfall.
It's not a pitfall trap. You're safe. It's a bamboo shoot that I
Oh.
didn't get because I can't get my spade there without removing the bamboo.
Got it. The classic.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I love to see it. Always love to see a diagonal bridge. I mean, that's such a boring thing. I love to always talk about, but it just makes me very happy. I love seeing just seeing a bridge at an odd angle makes me happy.
Yeah, well, let's go.
Okay.
We're hiking.
Oh, another costume change. Rambler. Oh yes, I like that. Nice.
We're going for a little walk up here.
Love seeing this path again. It hugs the kind of curvature of the island so well in a way that the
So well
given
done.
paths don't.
It really is. Cameras out. There's a
Oh,
selfie spot.
this is nice.
Oh
Look
yeah.
at that. Yes, in the moonlight.
What's my proudest looking emote? That's the question.
Yeah, we need to. I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna go for a delight. It's very, very delightful.
Here we go.
Yes. Love it.
I got that thing the head this week, and
Oh.
when I saw it, I was just like, that's a game changer.
Is this a stream exclusive?
I knew the stream was coming, and I was like, I've got the head. I've got the big Easter Island head. I wanted it so bad. I don't have the Stonehenge. That area was kind of resigned for the Stonehenge,
Mm.
and I don't have it yet. But chuffed to have the big head in the bag.
Funny because in the very very early weeks when Gulliver turns up loads, I ended up getting that Easter Island head was one of the first items in the game.
Yeah.
But I've never managed to get the pagoda or the temple.
It'll come in time.
Right.
I want
Okay, we should take a left here, I think, because I
Okay.
realised we should probably go to the other area
Okay.
from another angle.
Okay. We'll follow
so
you.
pedantic. This is the campsite. We had someone in it yesterday, and I
Oh.
turn on the stuff when someone's there. We
Such
had
a good
Julia
host.
the people.
The Pete. Yeah, she's fabulous.
So Maple, who we saw earlier, I won her I basically won her in a game of cards. That thing at the campsite, when they're like,
Oh, yeah.
if you can choose if this is red or black. If the card is red or black, then I'll move to your island.
Oh,
Um,
Maple. She put it all on the
No, I
line.
didn't-
She must have
didn't
been
have her
keen.
there, yeah.
She was looking for a reason, and fate gave it to her.
I know, and I got it right. I was well chuffed.
Also,
So yeah,
my pet Roxy has joined us in the chat. Good to see you. You've come just at the right time because it's getting cozy here at the campsite. Feeling
and
pretty good right now.
Not really much up there, but another lighthouse.
Another lighthouse. Shout out to Golden Sun.
That's the Venus lighthouse. That's a very niche reference.
I'd be interested. I wonder how many people have played Golden Sun, because I seem to remember there was a freebie at one point, wasn't there? There was a Golden Sun freebie on the 3DS. Memory serves. I may be misremembering that. Let me know if anyone remembers that in the chat.
Oh,
Or if I'm
right.
just talking nonsense as usual.
Okay, we're just making a right here.
Okay. Following. Oh.
I told you there was no real good way through, and I think this bit is best.
Well, I've just
That's
run out of incline opportunities on my island, so I'm currently trying to figure out like where the bits of the island that I'm okay with kind of being cordoned off inadvertently in order to facilitate more new options elsewhere.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Beardo's not in.
Oh.
That's always a worry when you don't know where he is.
Uh-oh.
Um,
Somebody better be watching those swords.
You've got to watch this. You never know. Like, I've got his wheelchair here, and once I saw him like kind of sitting down next to it, and I thought, has he had a fall?
Oh, Beardo. Is he? Would you describe him as a friend or an enemy?
He's a friend to one. Sarah hates Beardo.
He's creepy.
Is that why he set up a camera outside his house to monitor his movements?
No, we're filming a documentary.
Oh, okay.
Just
I'd go with the first option. He has a habit of trapping villagers in the corner of his, not letting them.
He did it to Clay, and maybe that's why he left. I don't know. I'm yet to process his exit interview, but he trapped him in the corner, and he did it to Audrey as well. Audrey can vouch that she went in his house, and he just traps you in the corner, like, you know. Like, I walked in and Clay was facing it was like the Blair Witch Project. It was great.
That sounds very disturbing. The chat has noticed that there's a gnome wood. It has been noticed. Very excited about this.
Here we go. Spot the gnomes.
Oh my god. Oh,
I've hidden gnomes in this wood. So.
Oh, I found one.
Oh my goodness! So one of my memories.
Red gnome.
Red gnome has been found.
Oh, there he
While I'm
is.
drinking.
Hello, yeah. So Matty, I remember very early on when we were playing, you were the first person to come out of the woodwork trying to collect all the gnomes. Was this the plan all along? I want to say blue gnome. I see blue gnome chilling up here.
Yeah.
I found a green hatted gnome behind this tree, I think, but I'm struggling to see it.
Oh,
yes, there it is.
Well done. Yeah, that was.
Yellow's hanging out nice and proud. I'm worried where the bad boy biker gnome is.
Yeah.
Where's he hiding?
Blue's hiding here with some more blue pansies.
Got a red and a light blue over here. Where's the bad boy? Oh, hello. Someone hiding here too. Yes.
Maybe he's somewhere in the shadows.
Oh no. He's probably, out there. He's probably behind a tree, like, playing with his flick knife.
Roxy's perhaps spotted
at the back of the wood. Let's go.
Oh yeah, I see.
Oh, there he is, hiding in the black roses, like a
overseeing.
I mean, best one, right? I believe. I don't know if you've got multiples, but I do. I think I might have donated this biker gnome to you, Matty. So maybe I've held this gnome before. If so, it's good to see you again, my man.
Yeah. Got it. Yeah, it might have been yours. I had a bit of help with the gnomes, and helped out quite a few other people as well. I think it was the first thing I went after, wanting to collect, was the gnomes. I like gnomes, and I like them a lot. I'm not. I mean, I'm not kidding. I've got books on them. Like, I really like gnomes, and I had to have the whole set. So, Yeah,
Just
yeah, yeah,
something
yeah.
something for your tombstone there. I like gnomes. Period. I like gnomes a lot. Just to,
If you were gonna write a book yourself on gnomes,
Yeah.
could you call it "Gnoming Me, Gnoming You"?
Very good. Oh God, Sarah's laughing at that, by the way, Shrink. Hold on. Oh God, I'm trying to think of a better pun now. God, I should do. I write funny stuff for a living.
That's right, you're off the clock.
yeah, but I mean your
Yeah,
love of
I'm off the
your love
clock,
of
yeah.
gnomes is
I am on my second beer.
Well,
Yeah, okay. So
is
here
it is
we
is it
go.
is it a Lachuf? The gnome beer brand.
Yeah.
If you don't know it, Matty, I'll send you a link, but it's delicious.
Oh, okay. I don't know that.
I'll hook you
No,
up.
I'm drinking Beck's.
It's another great use of the moon.
Oh no, hello. Okay, we've got some gnomes stuff is like kicking off in the chat.
Oh.
Alexis says that she's got a gnome barbarian Dungeons and Dragons character called Naomi. I think you have to read that one for it to like sink in.
Nomi?
No, Naomi. People that says gnome in a way, you know, classic. Ho says make gnome mistake. A Matty long story.
Oh.
There's your biography.
Oh.
Alexis, her strange. Sorry, Nomi's a strange wife is a bard called Selena Gomez.
Oh.
And we've devolved into people who are saying Gnome Alone and Game of Gnomes. It's when you start saying gnome a lot, you realise how difficult that silent G is.
What's
Say
that?
again.
I missed that, Steen.
Oh, it says people know has hit us with Gnome Alone and Game of Gnomes, and then I said that
Okay.
it's tough to say gnome once you say it a million times.
The trick is
Yeah.
not to pronounce the G.
Sorry, let's not skip over the fact you've just turned into a frog.
This is my frog outfit when it rains.
Oh, dream. Okay. Speaking of dreams, it's about to become a nightmare, perhaps, in this graveyard situation. Okay, first of all, Golden Sarcophagus, a very classy cemetery. You know, I feel less spooked out now. I know that there's somebody has been interred here in a golden sarcophagus.
Yeah.
Very
I
nice.
mean,
This feels very respectful.
I'm Halloween ready, boys.
Oh, I love it as well. There's just a little tip of the hat to the mother of all tombs, the pyramid.
It's reminded me a little bit of the Highgate Cemetery that has a similar kind of classics vibe.
Ooh.
Those Victorians.
I also love the little lamp lights. Also feels, you know, simultaneously spooky, but also quite, you know, respectful. I like it round here. Oh, hello! Look at this. You've got all the cool stuff. I actually find. You go.
I accidentally made 2 of these, so you know, if anyone wants one. But yeah. So yeah, we got the pyramids. Who knows what kind of cat villager, you know, the remains of which are mummified inside.
Well, my pet Roxy's just quipped that when Anka leaves anyone's island, she ends up in the sarcophagus waiting for her time to rise again. That's really cool.
Anka. So yeah, this is just I'm looking. Hopefully, when Halloween comes, I think from games past they did more kind of cartoonish looking gravestones. So I'm hoping we get some stuff. That would be cool because these cost a lot of stone. And yeah, you know, it's a cemetery.
Oh, I
like
love
Beardo's already got a plot. You know that he's bought and paid for.
What a creep!
And like Ebb is, that's why we got the moon up there because of the tides, and you know, life flows, and yeah.
I also
Oh,
love
great,
I love
yeah,
the
I did.
little touch of this like private little plot over here behind the gate. Very very nice. I love walking through cemeteries, so it's interesting to see these little details. Maybe I'm
This one's
expressing too much.
This one's a balloon. Got a balloon, so it might have been a birthday. It's quite sad.
Oh no!
Well, Ho was saying that the balloon gives her it vibes.
I'm, ru- I'm running. I'm running away now.
I hadn't put on this mask before. This is incredible.
It's really like
enormous. It's
disturbing.
Beyond the
Something,
mark.
isn't it? It's
If-
it's really something.
If anybody's
God,
played
wow.
Divinity, it reminds me of that of the mask that lets you change between the character types. Don't know what the official terminology is in Divinity for that. Oh, hell yeah, another little hop. Boop. Oh,
Can't
another
do that.
Lily of
Yeah.
the Valley. Oh, hello. What's this?
We call this the facility. The animals aren't allowed here.
Oh my goodness me. This is a real X-Files moment here.
We can get to it. We just got to go through this little area here.
Lovely girders.
I was about to say I've never seen these girders before. They're lovely. I
They look
wish.
really, really chunky.
Yeah.
They look like proper good girders.
Pleasingly so.
I love how sometimes we just stop the stream to comment on a particular item that captivates us. Shrinky's found another statue just lurking about out in the open.
Well, not exactly out of the open. It's in a danger zone.
That's a quite hard area to do that one. I'll get round to it. Like Sickness Island's a bit of a work in progress, I guess. Really.
Yes. Oh, another level, another lighthouse as well. Love it.
That's the Mars lighthouse.
Yes.
I'm gonna listen to this back. I'm gonna be like, why did I say that?
No, it's good. We're
It's great context.
exactly. This is what we love.
Uh,
Okay, so I'm a bit scared about being here. I feel like it's that episode at the end of the X-Files where everybody's getting on the rocket ship on the. It's getting ready to leave Earth. Is that what happens in the X-Files? I've forgotten how it all pans out. Found the mythology episode's quite tough, to be honest.
I never watched it. But like we do have a space program here.
Okay.
Some might say 3 parabolic antennas, too much,
You're doing a lot of listening.
Yes.
not enough. The truth is out there, Shrinky.
If we're gonna get to the bottom of the shrinks. Something's
We're
going on here.
gonna launch a rocket as well. We've got a volunteer for the first penguin in space.
Oh, of course
okay.
it's him. Of course it would be. He's always got to be first.
The real question. I realise I'm coming to our house now. Where is Beardo?
Beardo, he's out there somewhere. Maybe that's how we should finish. We should try and locate Beardo. There's no KK tonight because of the bug off. Hope everybody had fun with the bug off today. So maybe
Should we go find him? Where's Beardo? 'Cause he's not in his house.
okay, let's do it.
Okay, let's find.
What does
find
Beardo look like?
He's got hair in awkward places.
All right.
That makes 2 of us. Okay, let's split up. Let's split up. Let's split up.
Okay, we split up. Yeah, let's do it. We gotta find Beardo.
Okay.
Sarah usually tries to avoid Beardo at all costs, so this is an alien concept to her.
Now back on New Leaf, you could get an item where you could talk
I found
into your 3DS and call out the name of the person you wanted to find.
Oh no! And you could get a squeaky mallet as well. So if you didn't like Beardo, you could whack him over the head, and it would squeak. Yeah,
Goodness
I
me.
think so.
Where,
Yeah,
so
I think
where are
it was.
you?
I'm at the beach that we first started at, bottom right.
Bottom right. Okay.
On my way.
He's here. He's not exactly dressed for the occasion, but he's repping the town colours. It's good to see.
Very good. So he may not be everybody's favourite villager, but he does support the local club.
I know.
There
Yeah,
he is,
exactly.
hiding behind the tree. No, he's going the other way. Yes.
Oh.
He reminds me very much of an RE teacher that I had at Catholic school. Um, he's a good little guy.
He's a delight. So he was my, you know how everyone gets a campsite villager, and you've got no say in the matter.
No say.
He was my campsite guy that appeared at the campsite. And I love the. At first, I was like, no, get out. What am I going to do with this guy? And I just kind of grown to love him.
I think
because
the more I dislike him, the more Matt decides he does like him. And a sore point is when Beardo asked to leave, and Matt let him stay. I still haven't.
The thing is, there's something like quite. So Alexis has said that he's got no hair on the top and too much hair on the bottom. There's something really obscene about him wearing a shirt and like the hair, like showing below the shirt. It's
a crotch area, isn't it?
And that's why I don't like him. Horrible.
He's just
too.
very, very relaxed, very, very free personality.
Hi.
So usually he wears like tweed and argyle sweaters and stuff. But he's wearing his football shirt. Someone got him a skull tee. I was furious. He wears that as well. Yeah, so I love Beardo. He's the smug personality as well, which is probably my favourite. I can't help but like when he first appeared in the tent, he was talking about how like he's like, oh, are you here from the TV crew? You like rolling out the red carpet sort of thing. Like, so he was kind of a bit smug, a bit up and stuff. That's my favourite one. I really like that. And unlike Lopez, he will never leave.
Sometimes we just got to keep your friends close. Roxy's just spotted Rolled. She'll be pleased to know that he rolled out the welcome wagon for us when we arrived. He was eager to make sure he was the first on stream, as we expect from Animal Crossing. Greatest winner. Obviously, and Matty, you mentioned that Roll, he will be number one in space too.
Rod, I know, but everyone, you got to put some respect on his name.
Incredible. Is he on the team? Is he on the football team?
Oh, for real? Yeah, he's like the Zed and Shaqiri kind of attacking mid. Quite stout, but full of skill.
Okay, sorry, I'm a bit overwhelmed. I'm gonna need to sit in this rocking chair because this room is too nice. Let me sit here. So we went. So we've gone from a kind of from the kind of fresh but cute living room we've seen earlier to this. I want to say this feels like a forest hideaway with the kind of stone walls, the kind of the fishing trophies on the wall.
Yeah, I wanted something that kind of immediately made sense. If you look at the outside of the house, it's got kind of this cottage vibe. So I wanted something that you walked in and it made sense. So we've kind of got some fishy sort of stuff, kind of like it's a fisherman's cottage sort of thing. And I just kind of I started really with the wall and the floor and kind of built around it really.
And I love the Gnomewood souvenir cushion that's going on over here.
Yeah, we got the merch going.
Ho mentions giving her twee B&B vibes, but also like a teen murder's about to happen. I wonder if that's because she's remembering what's that game, the story-driven game, which is all snowy and set in a big. You've played it, Martin.
You talking about snowy game?
Yeah, the murder game. The teenagers being knocked off.
Oh, Until Dawn.
Until Dawn.
Yes,
that's the one.
It does have Until Dawn cabin vibes. Yeah, it does. Snowy game. I was like, what? Cool Borders? Snowboard kids on the N64. Love that game, by the way. Oh, hello! Look at. Sorry, we almost missed the outfit change. Very regal.
Oh yeah.
just simply beautiful.
Thank you very much. Yeah, this is my dandy vibe. It's got nothing to do with the room. I just thought I'd change out the mask.
Well, you never know. You might be a noble who's looking to escape, the pressures of the court by, going to your holiday hideaway. And my pet actually correctly remembering that the real theme of Until Dawn, which is Wendigos versus Teens. I don't know if anybody out there is played Man of Medan, the follow up to that. Well, not really a follow up, the kind of spiritual follow up, but I'm excited to play the next one in that series when it comes out. Oh hell, sorry, this is a classy joint you've got here, man. Like,
yeah.
I just need to take a seat. Yeah.
I'm in your way. I've got this head is huge. Let me get out the head.
Okay, so Ho would love an office like this. And it's very very refined, It's got everything. It's got a little hint of a drawing room, a little hint of kind of a world adventurer vibe. Got the bird in the cage that caused some sad feelings earlier on. But I'm sure you look after this bird well. Does it have a name?
No.
It's really lovely. I've never taken a good look at the bird models in the game. So love the attention to detail on the expressions of the bird, the way its head moves. Sorry, I'm just doing that thing where we get drawn into one item, but I love it.
Yeah. So the bug cage. There's nothing in the bug cage.
Wait, what's
is
in
there?
it?
Like, there's
What?
clothes in there, isn't there?
Yeah, there's a dog wizard outfit in there.
A dog wizard outfit.
Yeah. They should let us put bugs in it.
Alexis is. I completely missed this, but Lex has noticed that the pirate map rug, again giving it the kind of world adventurer vibe.
Yeah, that was what I was going for. Just like someone that had been on travels or something. They smuggled a rare bird out of the country and brought it back.
I need to catch up with everybody else with the pirate set stuff. I haven't got any of it. I'm super chill, but I also love we're coming back to the football theme as well by having the football table in the middle.
Yeah. Gotta have a foos.
Oh, sorry, a foosball table. Sorry, my bad.
Do you ever just practice by yourself in here? Doing all the different players.
Rolls, we need to talk around the football table now.
Oh yeah, when I got rolled and goose over boys' night. Wow, it is off the hook. Where should we go? We're not at basement last. I can't. Okay, let's go in here.
Okay.
I should probably check.
About
this room.
About Gulliver, Roxy says at this point, I'm kind of disappointed when it's not Gulliver. Wow, I'm not disappointed by this room though. Hello, is this your roommate?
Well, yeah. This is Shark. Yeah, look.
It is very funny that you've put a TV there to entertain the shark.
I turn it on while I'm out. They say it's good to have some noise in the house.
Gives a bit of company.
Keep a bit of company as well. So what's he?
I'm just.
Got at the moment?
I like so. It's this stream. We always get the fantasy Lord of the Rings style show, but I don't think we saw a screen because a few weeks ago we went to visit Lex in a different time zone, and I don't think we saw a single screen. Right, that was our one opportunity to not see the fantasy show on TV. But I'm glad the shark likes it.
Well, it was a nature documentary earlier. Maybe just learning about. Maybe it was like Blue Planet or something. But
all the
yeah,
other animals he could have eaten.
I love the
so,
kind.
I feed him well. I feed him well, Shrinky. I'm out there fishing every day.
I love.
I was just watching a show yesterday. He gave me an idea. Could you bring me back one of these types of sea creatures that I haven't had before?
Yeah, I don't show Marina.
Alexa, she
Well,
had her screens off on her line. Well, you know, we'll need to come back then. It'll be a screens on affair.
Anyway, I think it's night time for. I need to turn off the TV.
Good night.
Shark.
Good night, Shark. My
Good
pet
night.
Roxy wants to call it Sharky McSharkface. Maybe that's its full.
Good night.
Maybe that's its full name.
Yeah, well, the street. Let's let the chat name it. If Sharky McSharkface, if that's the name.
It will
this
be
is
official.
The bathroom.
Oh, hello. I know what Shrinky's going to do. Sorry, we didn't thank Ninja on Drug for following us earlier. Ninja on Drug, thank you. I think Ho gave thanks in the chat, but just want to make sure. Oh, sorry. I didn't know the hot tub could be this colour.
Now, did you base this room around the colour of the hot tub, or like how did this all come together? Because this is a great concept for a bathroom.
I started with the floor. Love the floor. So yeah, I really like the floor. I didn't know the bathtub did that. I think it's called like a whirlpool.
Nice.
Whirlpool tub? Maybe I made that up. Maybe it's just a bathtub or something.
I might be going out on a limb here, but I think you might be the first person in the history of humanity to imagine combining a server room and a water room. You know, because traditionally, you wouldn't think that water and a lot of steam and moisture and highly sensitive electronic equipment would mix.
Yeah.
But why not?
So yeah, Alexis has pointed out
It
how.
looked alright.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Alexis,
Right, so
she's pointed out how perfectly it sits in the middle of that circle on the floor. Hard not to imagine it wasn't built for this. And then Roxy says, as hot as servers get, this room would serve as a sauna and a hot tub room. But maybe everything is water cooled, and this is just the kind of this is the font through which it's all controlled.
It's all very clever, very very clever.
yeah. Good soak in there.
I'm thinking that maybe data centers should always have swimming pools on top. They're almost like the modern version of a hot spring, where all the cooled water that's warmed up could be used to warm the pool on the top.
This is why we need you as an urban planner, Shrinky.
I went upstairs, by the way.
We're on our way.
Ooh.
I mean, this is a working concept, but this is the bathroom.
This
Well, not
is.
bathroom,
I
not
feel.
but toilet, I guess. not bathroom.
I absolutely love how you have to ascend to the top of Mount Olympus in order to drop the kids off at the pool. Look at this.
Definitely.
Opulent. Sorry, Shrinky. I know you like to
No,
have first
go ahead.
dibs. So Ho says
He's already been.
Yeah.
Ho says she'd love to have a wee in here. Who wouldn't? This is just this is what I imagine the bathrooms of the 1% to look like. Mist
Well,
pumped
believe
in.
it. I've got 10 million in the bank thanks to turnips.
Ooh.
It's themed.
This is a dream. And then once you've had a wee, you can all
Well,
sit
I
around
play,
the harp.
you
Maybe it's like a resonance thing, music is meant to affect the chakras, right? So I assume the root chakra needs to come into play when you visit the loo. Ho says she'd worry about the mist on the floor. Maybe it's unhygienic. Is it wee that's been vaporized?
I think it's disinfectant.
Oh, makes sense. This is dreamy. Best loo I've ever visited.
I wonder if this is what the ancient Greeks' toilets would have been like, for the emperor or whatever.
I think so. They had very advanced sewage systems. So you're onto something.
This is a great mix of the sacred and the profane, but I think the coup de grace is not the Venus de Milo. It's actually the cheeky little toilet accessory set that's been placed here, just to remind you of the kind of horrible bioorganic dread that can be caused by a plop. Bioorganic. What am I saying? That's right, bioorganic.
I should have finished on this room, Steventon.
Ah, I dread to think what's done. If this is heaven, what is awaiting for us in hell in the basement?
That's what you think. I do have the lava floor and the lava wallpaper.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, well,
So I feel like we're in the Da Vinci Code right now.
off you go.
Okay,
Can you
oh,
go first?
I think I can. I'm going down. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, yes! I was expecting hell, but what we've got instead is this
Ooh.
amazing arcade. Oh,
Wow.
Firstly, did
Look
you
at
make
that
this?
floor.
Is this real wallpaper?
That's like a custom wallpaper.
Man, I love this. Oh, look at the floor. I love the
Not my own.
Oh wow, I love the like vaporwave vibes of this arcade. This is so cool, man.
That's it. Yeah, I love like synthwave music. Yeah, I really like synthwave music and that whole vibe. So I went for that kind of aesthetic here.
This
Thank
again. This is looks like it's just so incredible. I love the whole vibration of this, the neon, like excitement. You've got so many pinball tables. Thank you actually for sending me some pinball tables.
No, cheers to the arcade machines. These two on the right here, you sent me, so thank you very much.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, this is yours.
arcade machines very, very important. I remember, like we were speaking about before the stream started, we both attended a high school club meetup in the heart of gaming, in London. You know, now we've got so many friends from all around the world. Like, I wonder how we're going to do, how we're going to do meetups in future. Maybe we need an international meetup once planes are working again. Also, I love that you've got the cameras in the room ready to guard all these special treasures. A question for you, Matty. What's your favourite of the pinball tables / arcade machines?
Guess I like the spooky one, which I've got a couple. The one that's got haunted house on it.
Oh, it looks good. It's got some ghosts on the table. Love the other. I just love all the attention to detail that's gone into making
Cheers.
these games,
I mean-
making this room.
I've loved doing this room. Oh man, like some of the other rooms. I mean, the house hasn't really been my focus playing this game. Like, I always want to edit what I can see outside, so I kind of neglected the house a bit. I absolutely love doing this room.
I want to play these games. This is the. I just feel very like excited to be here. Also,
Well, you can. There's we got the trapper here. Can you try and
oh yes.
three and
Okay, this is it.
Johnny, give it a go. I've done it once before. Let's say if 3 goes.
Okay, three goes each. Okay, can we end the stream on a win? Everybody, we're doing it. Host says she can imagine the smell of boy in here, even though there's an Extractor fan. Again, thinking back to that arcade meetup we had where the toilet didn't work. Okay, I've got 2 Isabels and Reese. Okay. Okay, I've got 2 Tom Nooks and one of the OK Motors boys. Can't remember which one is which. Oh, same again. That was my 3. I didn't do it. Who's next?
Here we go. And 2 Isabels and a
rigged.
Reese. Oh, even worse. Okay, one more.
Oh, Matty, it's on you. You've got to send us off the stream with a win.
Okay. Let's go.
He's done it.
No.
Is that not a win? Do you not get a win for three motor lads?
Have I got 3 in a row on yours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, do you say different?
On
I'm
the
saying
same
3.
character. I'm looking at
Yeah.
a pink alpaca, a raccoon, and a Abel or something.
Oh no, you've won on this street on first try. And on that note, I guess
Okay.
what more could we ask for? I want to thank you both for showing us, for giving us like a special kind of double tour of the island. Love visiting both of your homes. Love visiting the island. Matty, I guess we should wrap it up. So we got to ask you, where can people find you online?
Online, I'm on Twitter at Matty_long. I've got a website, that's mattylong.com. On Instagram, I am super happy Matty. Facebook, Matty Long Illustration. I'm an illustrator, that's why I've got so much online presence, even though I'm quite slow with a couple of things of it. And yeah, if you ever need medical negligence advice, I think Sarah's got a online profile somewhere, but we'll keep that quiet. But yeah, no, thanks so much for having me on, and yeah, great job with the stream, guys. It's awesome.
Yeah, Sarah, massive thanks for the surprise too. Like we mentioned before the stream started, we love like visiting people's cohabitations on their islands, especially love understanding how people are kind of living together and getting on. Just want to thank you both for the wonderful time we had tonight. I just want to remind everybody that episode 6 of the Astown podcast is now out. Thanks to everybody, the small gathering that premiered this together. It's been great to see lots of people downloading this and listening to this on their podcast apps of choice. Also, we've got the New Horizons travel guide happening on the website. We're releasing new entries across this month, but there's still time to enter if you want to have something to commemorate your island on the website. Right now, we fixed it so you can actually look at the entry that we've spoken about so far, Lex's entry, which is really fun and amazing. And then I guess we should ask Shrinky, where can people find you?
Oh, you can find me at Shrinkwrapped on Twitter, but as I always say, just give the podcast a listen instead. You can find it on highscoreclub.com. And if you do know other people in the Animal Crossing community and they're not part of High Score Club, please tell them about the podcast too, so we can help spread the word.
Yeah, I mean, I always bring up the podcast. Shrinky makes it on his own, so I'm telling you this as an unbiased person. It's the best Animal Crossing podcast out there. Apologies to all those others. Sorry, you got more episodes, but we've got more heart. And on that note, please feel there's links on the screen if you're watching this and you're not a High Score Club member. Also, we're going to drop a link to our Discord in the chat like we do every week. If you're watching this on YouTube, come hang out with us live every Saturday night. If you want a Discord link invite, it's a wonderful community, and part of that is also thanks to Matty, who's been here since pretty much the very beginning of playing games together. I think he was the part of the very first Split tournament, obviously regular as well in Mario Kart. Matty, thank you for helping make the club such a wonderful place.
No, cheers for inviting me in. Like I was just a rando on the internet that wanted to play Mario Kart, and the club was a lot smaller back then, and you let me in to your small group of IRL friends and let me race with you, and we've been playing stuff ever since. So, cheers. I
mean, we just love playing video games with nice people. We need to find a snappier way of saying that. Also, the High Score Club enamel pin is live now too. People want to grab that and show their club credentials. We're actually running out of t-shirts. We're probably not going to reprint the t-shirts we've got on the site. So, if you want to grab one of those original High Score Club t-shirts, there are a limited few available. But no pressure, guys. This is a non-profit organisation. All right, everybody. I guess that's it for the stream this week. Thank you for tuning in. And I guess all that's left to say is, with hope for our continued growth and to celebrate another week of New Horizons, this has been Astown. Good night.
Good night.